Hello everyone, my name is Zephalo334, and today, and for the immediate future, I will be playing a Randomizer Nuzlocke of one of my favorite games, Pokémon HeartGold version. This is a game I've played maybe dozens of times before, but never have I altered it to randomize it before. Long term at least. I've done some experimenting in the past with what this would exactly do to a game, but I'm excited to finally try a full playthrough of this. This is Professor Oak indeed. I think we all know this. Not everything in this game is randomized. For example, Pokemon evolutionary lines are not randomized. Because I'd like to keep some sanity in this game, and there's also consistency between types during evolution. Are you a boy or a girl? I am indeed a boy. And I'll be going with Zephalo. Going by Zephalo, I should say. Fits perfectly. Your name is Zephalo? Yes, it is. I am ready. Well, I don't know actually. I don't know if I'm ready. I've seen people on YouTube do randomizers, Nuzlockes, and, well, it's an added layer of difficulty I'm not used to. But, you know, I thought I'd spice it up a little. I wanted to play through the game, so I decided to switch it up. I can't wait to get this tick speed to go faster. Holding down the A button is a little tedious. Okay. Let's get those options. And then I'm a fan of the cloud frame, so I go with that one most of the time these days. I'll stick with shift. I have never played on set mode, so I'm not going to start when I do my first Nuzlocke. I don't want to lose in the first gym battle. That would not be good. It might make for decent content, but it wouldn't feel good to lose my first Nuzlocke that early, so we're not going to go too extreme on this. And as you can see, overworld sprites are not randomized. I don't know if there's even a way to do that, actually. For the starters, they are randomized to base forms of 3-stage Pokemon. So, like regular starter Pokemon, for example, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, but you could have Togepi, Abra, Machop. And of course, because I wanted to add just that little bit of extra flavor, Pokemon's types are randomized. Mr. Pokemon again, yeah. A Pokemon egg, and what will be in the egg? We actually don't know. Those who have played the game before would expect a certain Pokemon, but that's not going to happen. So, I thought at first that I should randomize my starter choice, but I figured this is going to be one of the only actual choices I can make in the game, so I'm just going to choose. Caterpie the electric type. We have Starly the normal type. That seems pretty normal to me. And Azurill the bug type. My first instinct is immediately Starly. The typing isn't fantastic, but in terms of base stat total, I believe Starly is the highest here. Now, when it comes to base stat totals, the Pokemon's stats are randomized, but the total doesn't exceed their original base stat total. So, for example, Caterpie could have 1 in every stat other than HP, and the rest of its base stat points would go into HP. That's just an extreme example. In terms of typing, Caterpie would be the best. It would be very interesting to start with a Caterpie, but I don't see that working for me in the end. As boring as Starly would be as a normal type, it could have another secondary type. I think I'm going to choose Starly here, and hope for a secondary type that's useful. Yes, I do want the Starly. I'm a fan of Starly. I think it's my favorite regional bird, actually. And I've used it on a few playthroughs of Platinum. And yes, we will be doing nicknames. This is a Nuzlocke. So, I wanted to combine the Pokemon's name itself with the type it has. Normal's an interesting case, because it's not exactly specific in any case. So, maybe we start with Star for Starly. Star as a name itself isn't bad, actually. Well, normal types are interesting. Maybe, I think that might not be a bad idea. For normal types, I'll just shorten the Pokemon's name, or do an alteration on the Pokemon's name. So we'll go with Star. Star is a good name. I like it. It's very basic for the Starly line, but it's decent, so I'm sure it won't take long to get used to it. Okay, so obviously, first things first, let's check out the Starly. 20 HP. Okay, that's pretty standard. So, it is just a normal type. It could gain a type upon evolution, which I hope it does. Ooh, okay. Smelling Salt, Stomp, and Double Hit. 3 normal type damaging moves. Oh, and our attack set is pretty good. Okay. But we're actually quite slow, which is interesting. You don't see many slow Starlies, I'll tell you that. The ability Oblivious is fine, I guess. It's not exactly a very active ability, very situational, but it'll come in handy if we ever become infatuated. So, Stomp, I do like this. However, we're so slow, we won't be able to utilize the flinching. Okay. I feel like we'll stick with Smelling Salt and Stomp most of the time, only because of their accuracies. That's reasonable, I'd say. Okay. It's not the worst starter you could get. I would hate to end up with something that only had, for example, Constrict. I believe that's possible. Every Pokemon starts with at least 1 damaging move, so... In terms of type coverage, we got pretty much nothing, so... Let's hope we don't run into many Steel or Rock types too early on. Oh yeah. One feature I love about this game. Being able to walk with your Pokemon. It's such a small detail. But it makes the game just a little more realistic. And I also cannot wait to get the running shoes. It does sound difficult. It actually might be difficult for the first time I've ever played this game, aside from maybe the first time I played the game. Can't quite remember that far back. When did this game come out? 2010? Alright, let's get on moving. And of course, the Nuzlocke itself doesn't start until I have Pokeballs and can catch Pokemon. I love doing that. Yeah, give me your phone number. Among things that are not randomized, moves, because I have, or would like to maintain some semblance of sanity. But movesets, obviously, are randomized. So what do we have here? We have a Zubat. Okay. Wild Pokemon, they are randomized to be approximately the same strength as they used to be. Oh, this thing has Drought? Interesting. That wouldn't be a terrible thing to catch. I think we can handle this right now, though. Oh, that's lucky. Okay. And oh yeah. Oh, I'm happy with that. Critical hit. First attack of the game, we get a critical hit. I hope that's a sign of things to come. One more of those and I'll be level 6. Very nice. We'll just meander our way through this route here. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Actually, while I'm here, I have randomized overworld items, and there is one up here, so we'll go check that out, see what we have. A Wooper. Okay. Go ahead and take you out. Probably. Okay. Nothing crazy so far. This could be anything, except a berry, because I took out bad items, so to speak. A poison barb. Okay. I don't know how useful that'll be right away. Depends on what we catch, I guess. Let's go this way. A Marill. Alright. Wow. Did this randomizer just add continuity to this game? Lyra caught her Marill on this route, which makes sense. That's crazy. Okay. We'll go Stomp this time. Leech Life. Yeah, I'm not too scared of that. Does that mean Marill's a bug type, perhaps? It doesn't necessarily mean Marill's a bug type. I'm kind of unlucky to get 3 normal type moves, you know? I could have got something of a different type, even though I am a normal type. So far, there's nothing here I wouldn't mind catching. Ice Ball is an interesting move. Although it would lock me into Ice Ball if I used it, so... maybe not the best for a Nuzlocke. There we go, level 6. About what I expected. Okay. Continuing on. I will try not to forget to go up here to catch something. It is a new area. Typically, I don't go there on my regular playthroughs because there's nothing there I need. So I may forget, but I'll try not to. What do you have to say? Well, I don't think it works like that. Let's get into Cherry Grove here. Get some running shoes. I am desperate for some running shoes right now. Well, a rookie trainer, in a sense. In this universe, yes. Yeah, come on. As if you need to wear specific shoes to run. This guy must be wearing his Crocs in sport mode or something. My poor old tennis shoes. Oh, they just don't cut it. Route 30. Yep, that's where I'd like to be going right now. Thank you. This is the sea, as you can see. Starly just minding his own business. Okay. Let's get these things on. Not a fan of holding the B to sprint. I just typically like to turn them on. So, on. Okay! Victory! Victory is mine. Now, I might as well heal while I'm here. It's a Nuzlocke. I don't want to take any risks. Therefore, well, I mean, the Nuzlocke hasn't even started, technically. So this is my first video on YouTube, if no one noticed. I would accept any constructive criticism happily. If there's any suggestions anyone might have, I would be happy to listen. Yeah, let's get in here and buy some stuff. You never know what could poison or paralyze you at the beginning. Get a couple of both. And I already have 5 potions, so I don't think I need to buy any of those right now. I'll save money for Pokeballs. Okay, let's get up here. Oh, the map card, of course. Not sure if I'll ever use the map card. It would be useful if I wanted to hunt the legendary, but I don't think I can do that in a Nuzlocke. Unless I happen to come across it on a route I haven't caught a Pokemon yet. And the legendary itself would also be randomized, of course. It wouldn't necessarily be a legendary Pokemon. Okay, Nidoran female. You would not have poison point, so I don't have a problem hitting you with a physical move. You probably don't have poison point, I should say. I don't know if a Pokemon can actually keep its ability in a randomizer. One other reason I am defeating so many wild Pokemon right away, ooh, a Soda Pop, that's cool, is because the trainers I have set to have a 25% level increase, which means at first my rival is going to have a level 6 Pokemon. So I want to be at least level 6 for that fight. Yeah. Come on. Apricorn box. Okay. Now I can pick apricorns. I'll pick this one here. I'm not going to focus on apricorns, obviously. It's a very minor detail of the game. And it's basically only useful for Pokeathlon, I believe. Which is not something I'm going to be utilizing too much. Another item. What do we have here? I can only laugh at that. I don't know. Okay. That just happened. People hear legends of finding the Master Ball early in the Pokemon randomizers, but I don't know if I've ever seen one found so early. Oh, okay. We had Meryl on the last route and Azurill on this route. There is no consistency between routes of Pokemon. So, this Azurill is likely not on the previous route or the next route. Only this one. But it might be on one later. A Master Ball. Seriously? I guess if I just happen to find a legendary, but I'm not going to find a legendary this early in the game. Because the wild Pokemon themselves aren't stronger than they're supposed to be. I don't know if I'll ever get over that. That's kind of wild. Okay, why not? Let's get up to level 7. We'll use Double Hit this time, just for no reason. Double Hit, a move I have only used on Ambipom in the past. Technician Ambipom with Double Hit is stronger than you may imagine. Okay, our HP is going up pretty standard. Oh, that's pretty rough. This looks like the level up stats of a Geodude. Huh. I'm bulky in defense, but not special defense. I'm slow and hit hard with attack, and my HP is standard. It's not a Pokemon spread I'm a fan of. One other thing about Pokemon evolution, the stats themselves aren't exactly the same when they evolve, they scale up though. So Staraptor is going to have roughly the same numbers in its stats. For example, it may end up with 400 attack and 50 speed in the end. Seems like that's what we're going towards here. The mystery egg is actually a mystery. I can't wait to find out what it is. Heal is always appreciated. Professor Oak, of course. We all know who you are, as we've been over already. Are you admiring my early route bird Pokemon? Rare, you say? I can't say I have never seen a normal type Starly, but I can say I've never seen a Starly that's not a flying type. The Pokedex. Regarding the Pokedex, I did not see a setting to give myself the National Dex at the beginning. So, Starly's Pokedex number is going to remain as a question mark, among everything else that's not in the regional dex here. Alright, Professor Elm, give me that call. A disaster, just terrible. Oh no, get back here now. The professor couldn't prevent a child from breaking into his lab and stealing a Pokeball. What do you have to say about this? Star seems to want to return to the lab. Yeah, that seems about right. I don't think I've ever gotten that line of dialogue before. A very, very limited portion of the game where you can get that dialogue. And I've never spoken to my Pokemon at that time before. Nah, that's fine. We don't have to fight you. Maybe good to figure out its type. Watch the champion end up with a level 100. Okay, that's too much. But, you know. A Ludicolo that's like level 70 or something. I'm sure we'll meet him again. As with this Hoppip. And, oh, interesting. Not a fan of Slugma, but it's fun to see him a fire type on the second route of the game. Slugma on Route 30, everyone. Come and get him. What type would it be? Macargo itself, it might be my least favorite Pokemon. I don't have a lot of Pokemon I don't like, but Macargo is a special case. It just does not work as a Pokemon that fights well. I don't know what its purpose is supposed to be. Okay, time for this rival fight. I feel pretty confident, and I'm pretty sure he'll have one of the other Pokemon. Not just some one of the other starter Pokemon, I should say. And not just some random Pokemon. He's gonna show me what he means, guys. I hope I don't lose this. It wouldn't lose me the run, since I can't catch Pokemon. But his name is Wellington. Okay. I guess that's just your name. Look at this. On any other day, this would be a good matchup. On the off chance I outspeed. No, I didn't. Oh. What? Excuse you? Who said you could start with Thunderbolt? I hope I don't get crit here. If I don't, I win. Or paralyzed. Don't paralyze me. I was not expecting this Caterpie to have Thunderbolt. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was kind of insane, actually. We almost lost to a Caterpie. And we gain a level. I love gaining levels. Yeah, okay. Our speed is not going up. That's the problem. His name is Wellington. I didn't put any thought into what I would actually name him, but... Wellington? I guess I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. I'll let him keep his name. Yes, I did see your name. For once, you actually have one. Okay. Let's make our way back here. The rival Wellington. It's got a bit of... It's got a bit of pizzazz to it, you know? It's a very unique name, Wellington. Okay. Yeah, whoever done it, return to the scene. Let's get this over with. Saved by a child. But I guess I am a child. Yes, I did. And I cannot tell a lie. Wait a second. Wellington doesn't even fit. Well, I guess I am going to choose his name. Unless I call him Wellin or something. Or Welling. Nah, that's not a name. But, you know a word I associate with Wellington. And I think all of us know what I'm thinking right now. Let's just name him Beef. Because apparently he's got beef with us. Makes sense to me. His name was Beef. Yes, okay. So I wonder if that will actually change his name, or if his name is going to remain Wellington. Or if it's going to change every time we meet him. That would be pretty silly. This is terrible. How could you let this happen? You're an adult, sir. Yes. Yes, indeed he did. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. He sees a guy walking, a child, a literal child walking around with a tiny bird, and he thinks he sees potential. Yeah, okay. As if anyone in the whole world couldn't do that. Now, if this were an actual starter, maybe, but yeah, this is literally just a common bird, so I must be very impressive. Okay. I am leaving on an adventure. Yeah. This is an interesting feature of this game. When I was younger, I always used to play and I'd run out of money because I didn't know what I was doing. But then I'd come back here. Because apparently, yeah, she keeps half your money, so that's cool. Okay, let's get back to Cherry Grove. But first, let's catch a Pokemon. 2, actually. Catch 2 on this route and the route north of here. Because I'm not going to forget. Oh, wow. Oh, riveting. How intriguing. Very exciting. Thank you. I totally got that. Okay. You're gonna catch a Zubat. Nope, a Hoppip. If I remember correctly, Hoppip was on the next route. Excuse you! Never mind, this did not fix the continuity. She doesn't even have a Meryl, she has a Celebi. Oh, that's pretty funny. Why isn't your Pokemon a Celebi in the overworld? Wait! Just like that. It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. What? What are you talking about? This is how I am meant to catch Pokemon? I don't understand. What have you done? You killed it! The poor Hoppip, it's dead. Okay, let's catch something. Yeah, I said dead. That's a habit of mine. I know it's knockout, but I say dead. Wooper. Okay. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess firstly I need to use a potion. So, apparently if I am meant to catch you, I have to lower your HP to less than 0 and throw a Pokeball at you. That's cool. Oh, a fire type. Oh, come on. That's not cool. You're only level 2. I feel like I may knock you up. Oh, but I'm burned, actually. Although, I feel like throwing a Pokeball is still the best option here. I don't think I need to damage you. It's just gonna be sitting there. It's in the first position. I got it before I got any Pokeballs. That's so funny. Alright, Wooper. You want to join the team? Well... Yeah, you're definitely a fire type. At least that doesn't do much damage. This burn is gonna get annoying, though. I could try to damage it, but I feel like a Pokeball will work just fine. I think it will. So that does 3 damage. And the burn does 3 damage. So we can survive 1 turn as long as we don't get crit. I have to plan for a crit, though, so I'm gonna use a potion. Having a fire type early on is pretty good. He'll be like the fire starter. Okay. Pokeball number 3. I would hate to have to use a Master Ball. Would it be better to forego my first encounter or have to resort to a Master Ball to catch it? It's only a Wooper. No, I know. Saying it's only a Wooper. Oh no, what have I done? But it... I don't know. Okay, 1 more Pokeball. If this does not catch it, I'm going to damage it. Okay. Kind of a relief, actually. I feel kind of relieved there. I was thinking it may not work. But we have a Wooper. Are you fire something else, or just fire? Normal fire. Okay. The water fish Pokemon is a normal fire type. It lives in cold water. That's impressive. Show me a fire type Pokemon that lives in cold water. I'll wait. So I'll give you a nickname based on fire. Yeah. Wooper and fire. Maybe we start with Whoop? Or just Woo. Just start with Woo. Maybe Whoop. 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 Maybe not Whoop. Okay, I got something. It's pretty basic, but I think it works well. Fooper. F for fire, and then the end of Wooper. Fooper. Maybe just Foop. I kinda like Foop better. Foop. Foop the Wooper. Okay, Foop. Let's see you. So we got, obviously, normal fire. And then we got Ember and Flame Wheel. That's fine. His attack grows the most, but it's lower than his special attack. And he has Damp. Wait. Does Wooper get Damp? Once again, a very situational ability. I believe he might actually get Damp as an ability regularly. Interesting. Maybe not. I could be wrong. It fits him. Okay, so we have a fire normal and a normal type. And he's a level 2, so that's cool. I don't want to... Should I go back and heal? I feel like that would be a best option here. I'm burned after all. I don't want to try to get through this route burned. Yep, the Nuzlocke is underway. If I lose a Pokemon now, it's gone forever. So, we'll try to be careful, but training up a level 2 is going to be a little rough. Definitely switch training, but I want to make it to Cherry Grove first, so I can be right next to a Pokemon Center and be able to access the next route if I want to. But before that... You know... Oh no. I was just gonna comment that I haven't updated my layout. I made all the trouble, I went through all the trouble of making it, and then I forgot it was there. I'll make it to Cherry Grove real quick, and I'll go ahead and give that an update. This is my first video, guys. Don't clown on me too bad. Oh, so many encounters. What's going on here? Slugma. Wasn't Slugma on the next route? He was. Yeah. Just randomly, he's on both routes. That's cool. We'll save that for next time. Yeah, right. I'm gonna forget. We're going there right now. Okay, so completely new encounters up here. What could we find? I need Pokeballs. Good catch me. Good job. I do actually have to come back here. Okay. Very good, we made it to Cherry Grove. So, first thing I'm gonna do is buy Pokeballs. Because I would hate to run into something and have to use the Master Ball. I can afford 15. I mean, I have 5 potions. No, I used a potion. I used 2 potions. I'm gonna buy... I guess... Let's buy 10. I want to buy a couple more potions, just to be safe. Get that Premier Ball as well. I'll buy 3 potions. Okay. Because I'm not going to be finding potions on the ground as overworld items. Probably. I mean, I might find a hyper potion, but they're not the regular items, so. Alright. I think that's as good a place as any to end the first episode. Of course, I'll have to update the layout first. Okay, there's an updated layout for you all. It's an interesting layout so far. A normal type Starly, a normal fire type Wooper. So, I can hope in the future the Pokemon I catch will be something other than a normal type. But for now, that's what we have. So, I'm going to leave it here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this. I am out.